Alrighty. It is Friday, April 4th. It has been this is my 33rd day being a carnivore with a couple of slip-ups. But 33 days since I started. Today's number 33. And if anyone wants to get technical with it, sure. Technically 31, but yeah, it's been the month, and I'm still feeling good. I'm still cognitively, I still feel more cognitively enhanced than normal. My mood is still great. My energy is still high. My ability to output my strength has been recovered since the sickness. So yeah, that's better than before the sickness, before I went carnivore. So yes, I'm able to output more power. I'm trying to find the right term for it, but for lack of a better term, I have more power output. Actually, no, that's the right way to put it. Yeah, everything in life is just better. My stress tolerance is better. My discipline's better. Like, I can get myself to do things better. Like, do the chores that I don't want to do the tasks that I don't want to do. My work performance is way better. Yeah, everything's better. Everything I do, I'm better at and feel better doing. Such as like my lifts in the gym, line dancing, my work. I game a little bit, but I think better while gaming, so that's one thing. And as for getting myself to do things that I don't want to do better, be more disciplined, I think that's a factor on its own, but I think having a clear brain and having a higher stress tolerance that could be perhaps what helps me push to do things that I don't want to do. It helps me, I guess it clears my mind, and it keeps me on top of my responsibilities, I guess is what I think it might be. I don't know. Regardless, I'm more disciplined. I feel better doing things, and life overall in general is it's great. It's good. It's better. I love it, and I want to keep living this way. And last night I ended up going out of town, a couple hours away, to a line dance, and people I was with, they had a rough time. They had a rough time recovering today. Not only because we all stayed up late. We all went to bed at like 2:30, 3, because these places closed late, and we have a 2-hour commute home. So they had a hard time recovering because they drank a little bit, and also had fast food. For me, I didn't drink. I just had a little bit of soda water, and the fast food place we went to, I just got some burger patties and some cheese on them, and I feel completely fine. I might be a little that sounded really weird. That was not a stutter, by the way. It was kind of a stutter, but I don't know why it sounded like that. Okay, let's repeat that. Maybe my brain is a little bit. I am perhaps a little bit, just a tad less cognitively capable today, and maybe like a little tired, just because I went to bed at 2:30, 3 in the morning, and I worked at 9, got up at 8. I don't know. I will say though that despite that, I don't really feel that bad. And when I woke up, I got right up, and I had the energy to get right up, and right from the get-go, I felt good, and I felt good all day, and I still feel good right now. And I even had a little a non-alcoholic kombucha, which has some sugar in it. There's not enough total carbs to affect my ketosis. You know, it was like 12 grams of carbs, 8 of which were added sugars, which, anything more than like 5 grams of added sugars per like decent serving size, that's not really the greatest thing in the world, but I don't feel like I'm knocked of making my ketosis. I still feel good, and I've just been feeling good all day, so that's pretty nice. My workout yesterday, I might have been a little fatigued. I might have to have more rest days in between my workouts, or because of the way I'm doing my workouts, where I'm doing it Tuesday and Thursday, perhaps I just need to train less hard. Because, and speaking of that workout, I'm about to post that once it's ready. Once the videos are ready, merging together, because I only have a phone to work with. I don't have equipment to just edit that shit all together immediately. But yeah, I'm gonna post my yesterday's workout and this video. This video will probably even be up before that workout. I'm gonna try to get that one up before, just because chronological order's sake. I'm still gonna date them, but yeah, just wanna keep consistent on my uploading and keep my workouts on there, my workouts logged, show my progress, as well as keep updating everyone about my carnivore journey, how I feel being a carnivore. Seeing as I had my 2 cheats during my 30 days, which I guess, again, for anyone who wants to get technical, that's a failed 30 days of carnivore. But I'm choosing not to view it as like a construct of time that I'm supposed to adhere to. I'm just viewing it as like 30 days is a way to get into it without like a high stakes long-term commitment. I'm choosing to view it as I just want to return to being carnivore again and keep it as a lifestyle, and if I have a slip up here and there, I'm not gonna really care. I think if I had a slip up once every couple of weeks or something like that, where it doesn't even have to be a junk food. It could be just knocking myself out of ketosis with fruit and honey just for a sweet taste, or I could even incorporate small bits of fruit, still like keep myself keto, but just eat like a little bit just for a sweet taste. I am at a point though where my cravings are pretty much gone. I think I've reached that point. I think I've went long enough and my cravings are gone. In my house for like 3 weeks now, I've had honey and half a jar of pineapple juice sitting there, and normally I'd be dying to consume those, and those would have been gone already, but they're not even tempting. And last night when we went to the fast food place, one of the persons I was with got a vanilla milkshake, and I'm like, screw it. I was craving a little bit last night, but still not like ravenously craving. I had one sip and I was like, oh, don't care. Had one sip, didn't continue to drink it. Today I had that non-alcoholic kombucha, which was pineapple and coconut, and had some added sugar in it, which I think that was pretty good. I just haven't had one of those in a while, so I wanted it, and I figured it wouldn't be enough to knock me out of ketosis, because I'm not exactly planning to have a cheat day yet. I figured I'd wait a couple days when a special occasion's about to pop up, so I figured I'd just cheat then. Because the thing about being disciplined and for a carnivore, for example, if you keep up the discipline, you just do it as a lifestyle and only keep your slip-ups to every once in a while. Such as, if you do have a certain cadence of doing it only, once a week, once every couple weeks, once a month, you don't feel bad about your slip-ups. You're like, oh, I'm just having my once-a-week slip-up, or I'm having my once-a-week cheat, and it's like, I don't feel bad about it. I just kind of earned it, right? it's especially the case if like it's a special occasion, you've been doing this diet, or you're doing any diet, or you just, even if you're doing anything, and the special occasion pops up, and it's like, it's alright to go off of whatever your protocol is, and just, get that taste for whatever, and that's perfectly fine. And that's what makes it feel special to do that too. But I do gotta say that, I pretty much have no cravings, no desire for anything, which I never thought in my life I would say. And this is kind of like a dream to me, to be like, yeah, I don't really care. I don't crave any sweets or anything, which I have a major sweet tooth, so that's pretty good. I'm not craving anything, and I like to keep it that way, because not craving helps to not having cravings helps to avoid those things when you should. And again, I haven't experimented enough with like adding little bits of fruit in, but I think my body's so new to ketosis that it still needs a few months to be fully adapted. And granted, I'm younger and healthier and more active, and my metabolism seems to be quick. I think that I still need to go a little bit of time before I'm fully keto adapted and just let my body heal from anything else and lose any of its excess fat that it still needs to lose, and gaining the muscle, and just maintain the nutrients that I have. But yeah, I don't plan to stay off of this as long as I keep it in belief too, which I do strongly believe. Humans are carnivores, or at the very least hyper carnivores, which it only makes sense when you see how many people thrive off of eating only meat, or eating predominantly meat if they're not like sensitive to other foods. But regardless, ruminant animal meat is our human food. That's what we've been eating for however long during our evolution, and if that's what we're healthy eating, why eat anything else? That's just what I think about it. That belief system also helps me solidify my decision. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it here.